Morning, happy Friday. How are we doing? Are we good? Are we in? I think we're in. Yeah, I think we're in. Nearly lost the signal there. Are you reaching your absolute potential? And that's the question and the thing we're going to talk about today is how do you reach your potential? With everything else you've got going on in your life, and I've got hiccups, winning. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Borman. And if you are coming through, then please do let me know and answer that question. Are you reaching your absolute potential? This is going to be annoying. So I often look at the large majority of men that I've met, men that I'm friends with, men that I meet, men that leave, through the cycle. And there's been a lot of guys. And one of the things I really noticed, not with every man, this doesn't obviously always apply to everyone, is that they are just living, if you like, a mediocre lifestyle, or their levels of aspirations are that mediocre level. And one of the guys that I was talking to last week said, I just feel like I'm living a mediocre life. I feel there's much more potential, but I don't know how to reach that potential. And I thought it was a real, maybe mediocre is the wrong word, but it's a really interesting, I'm going to sit here, but it's a really interesting statement to make. Whether you think it's mediocre, whether you want to call it average, whether it's you want to achieve more, but you just don't know how. And I think one of the biggest reasons that people don't reach their potential is the negative talk that we have inside of our minds. It's the conversations that we have with ourselves about the things that we think we can achieve, or the things that we feel we should be achieving, and whether you can reach that level, whether you feel like you are good enough. So if I was giving some advice to anybody or any man that felt like they were not reaching their potential, not realizing what potential they do have as a guy, because you all have huge potential, you're all incredible human beings, is to stop the negative chat. Is to fight back with the negative chat. The negative chat is the punch in the face. The counter is to challenge that in your own mind. So when you say, there's no way I can do that, you've got to say, well, why can't you? Like, you've got 2 legs, you're breathing, you've got 2 arms, go and run that half marathon. Go and apply for those new jobs. Go and find that relationship that will make you happy. You're a good enough dad, you're a good enough husband, and start having that more positive chat. Like, what do I need to do to be a better husband? What do I need to do to be a better dad? What do I need to do to be fitter, leaner, stronger? And then go all in on that. So it shifts from negative talk to positive talk, and we're flipping it. So it's all the things that you start saying to yourself. Yes, I can do this. This is how I can do this. This is why nothing will stand in my way. This is why I'm going to have that mindset. And that elite operator attitude or mindset is what we are trying to draw out of you. And the elite operator mindset is one where we have that mindset. We have that attitude, and you are able to start doing things that you never thought possible, right? And then we lose the victim mentality. We lose that primitive mindset, which is something I was talking to one of my people that I work with, in terms of getting out of that primitive mindset and having that more intellectual type of mindset where you see reality, where you see your potential, where you see what you're capable of. And we were talking about lifestyle on Wednesday, right? Are you living the lifestyle that you want? You probably not living the lifestyle that you want, or not there yet, because you don't realize your potential. And when you suddenly realize that potential, and you realize that anything is possible, if you want to write a book, if you want to get a job, if you want to start your own business, if you want to lose 2 stone, you are more than capable of achieving all of that. And when you think you're done, you're only just getting started. And this is the internal confidence we're trying to build in this mind. Changing the conversation, changing the flow. So where do you go from here? Well, one of the things that I'm talking to a lot about with my personal clients and my groups is, where do you want to be by Christmas? So like, where do you want to be at Christmas? In the comments, write down, what would you love to achieve in and around Christmas or by the end of the year that would really change your life? New career, new CV, new relationship, new fitness goals, different weight, different relationship with your children. What would you love to achieve? And I want you to cut all the self-limiting belief, cut anything that's happened in the past, and start having this positive affirmation, this positive mindset towards it. And I want you to stretch yourself. So don't make it comfortable. I want you to stretch yourself. I want you to be able to 10x like what your normal capabilities are, because I want you to reach your potential. If you 10x what your natural capabilities are and you reach 5 times that, you're going to be much further ahead than just playing it safe. All right? And this is what I desperately am trying to instill in men, is instilling that confidence, instilling that state of mind, instilling that elite operator mentality. Stop pressing snooze. Stop making bad decisions. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Stop having the negative chat. Quit all of that BS, because it's not serving you and it's stopping you from reaching your potential. They're like handcuffs. You got to undo all those handcuffs and just be, man, and just show up. But believing that you can show up, right? Having that faith in yourself, having that emotional connection with what you want to achieve, and squeezing as much out of you as possible to get to levels you want to, right? It's important. It is important. Otherwise, you're going to be a slave to life. You're going to stay in your current state, in, if you want to call it, mediocre state or average state that doesn't serve you, that you don't like being in. And it just turns into a high level of thinking. You know, you go into that next level in thinking, in operations, on a day-to-day basis. Yeah? Anyway, listen, I hope that helps. Get you focused, fired up for the weekend. Go away and write down over the weekend, what are you going to achieve? And write it in a community here. In this community, get involved. If you don't get involved, you're more than likely not even going to attend this. Okay, so be involved. Don't be the lurker. I want to see the people that are showing up. And if you haven't, come and register. Come and see us on our seminar in Birmingham on the 27th of November. Okay, we are, I think, around 90% capacity. All right, we're in and around, so we've got some seats left, but they are going every single day. There's another seat going, which means we are getting close to being sold out, which is amazing. And it's not going to be thousands of guys yet. It will be soon, but it's going to be a huge community of men under one roof, really dropping bombs, really getting people fired up, really people getting engaged with their potential, really like lightening up that fire inside to want to go and achieve and really take hold of 2022 and make it your year. All right. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch up with you really soon.